Welcome back to I Accidentally Married a Filipina. My name is Lilette. When Rob fly back to America, it was the hardest and saddest part for us because we are away again. Before he went back to America, he told me that night he will be coming back this July for our wedding. He kept promising me, but 50% in my mind there was a doubt. What happened to me if he's not coming back? I will be ruined woman, no good for my life and reputation. That I tell nobody about that my fiancé is American citizen. I keep our relationship secret for almost 2 years. I did not post any photos in my Facebook. Only my family's and selected trusted friends that I'm already engaged. While he was on his way to America, I ready myself that he will not communicate me back. I was thinking I'm not enough for him. Maybe he will find another woman. I was crying looking outside the window. I was holding my phone and checked every time if he has a message. Maybe I am paranoid. When my phone rang, it was him, Rob. I almost cried for happiness. He did not forget me. He updated me he was already at the airport from Japan. Until he got home from America, he called me. We did not lose our communication. I was very thankful to God. While he was there in America every day, he had a video chat. Our relationship became more stronger. While I'm here, Rob told me to prepare our wedding from venue, photographer, foods, number of visitors, invitations, ring, my gown and my butterflies. He wants everything that I want to be ready, make sure I can have all I want to my dream wedding. Still, I can't imagine that soon I will be marrying to the man that I want to be for the rest of my life. Before, I was only imagining the gown and butterflies. He wants me to decide the style of our wedding. It's a little difficult for me because my other sister and it's very supportive for my plan. My friend is helping me too. She cheer up with me in my saddest time. She inspires me, giving me positive vibes. It's very difficult. I'm alone preparing our wedding. I searched from Google about the requirements in marrying a foreigner. I asked help my brother-in-law in civil wedding requirements. I go to the PSA to inquire. I did my best so much. I don't want to disappoint Rob. I want everything is ready when he is coming this July. My friend is helping to inquire the venue and also my family. As days goes by, my families accepted my decision that I will marry to Rob, so they started helping me in preparation. A lot of venues I inquired to find a cheaper venue. I told Rob, I want an open garden wedding at Quezon City. I told him the price. He was sending me money to pay the venue. I know it's a little bit expensive, but I did not heard he is complaining. I knew he was working too hard to provide everything to have a nice wedding. When I choose my wedding gown, my heart beat so fast for happiness. Finally, I can wear a wedding gown. I choose the best gown I want to wear. My mom also has a nice dress too, and my sisters, nephews, niece and brother-in-laws. I want to look everybody elegant in my wedding. It happens only once. Since our wedding is afternoon, I choose to have rose petals instead of butterflies. Almost everything was ready. That night before I closed my eyes, I thanked God for fulfilling my dreams in my life. I still can't imagine that Rob provide everything for my dream wedding. Before, when I was young, I just reading a fairy tale story about princess marrying a prince. I never thought it will happen into reality. I cried with joy. Now that I found him, I want that he will be proud of me. Because I was not expecting that someone loves me and fulfill my dream into reality. While waiting my fiancé from America, I still keep secret about my upcoming wedding. I want everybody surprised. I told Rob, I try my very best to do for a preparation while you're not here with me. The first thing I did is finding a venue in our wedding. I want a venue that is something related in my childhood days, that is very memorable and something like magical and cool. My choices are beach, a garden that has full of flowers, mountain or farm, and I want to have butterflies. I started asking my close friend and families too about venues. The first visit is Blue Garden at Quezon City. It's very nice venue. They have three choices venue: the Jardin del Amor, the Chateau Hall, the Upper Gardens. The lady gave us a tour in every venues. All looks beautiful, but I need to choose one. But I really like was the Jardin del Amor. For me it looks perfect because I like the fountain and flowers. I feel I am a fairy lady. I also ask how much it cost for everything including the food package, host and everything. Before I choose the venue, we visit other venues. Almost four venues we visited at Marikina, San Mateo, Montalban. All venues are nice. But I have to consider also the cost that we spend from wedding venue. It's way more expensive there. My family also suggested me that we can do it for a fabulous restaurant. But I did not because it's not my dream wedding idea. And also it happened once in my life, so I want to get my dream wedding nice. Until I decided that I choose Blue Garden because it's nice, cool, I like the place, it's easy for the guest to go there and the price is not very expensive for US. So, we set an appointment at Blue Garden and we had the papers to sign in. The manager set us a food tasting so we can choose foods including the cake. And also the design of venues like flowers and chairs. All foods taste good and I am sure Rob likes it.
I was not even in the Philippines for the planning, and boy, was it stressful. Stressful because I wasn't there. Stressful because I missed my soon to be wife, and stressful because some things just aren't cheap in the Philippines, namely weddings and wedding receptions. I knew my stress meter was about to blow, so every time I talked to Lilette and she told me cost, I politely questioned her and then said I will send money, but let's try to do our best to keep the cost down. This wedding and reception would more than double the cost of what my usual trip there would be, so I kept a kind tone and demeanor so as not to ruin our big day. I worked and hustled every bit that I could because I was not going into debt for this wedding/trip and was afraid I was going to have to tell Lilette to push the wedding back, and that would not go over well.